Tips for a successful holiday break and transition back to school. Remember, the holidays can be a lot of change. Different or new routines, new people and places, different experiences, and a lot of traveling. Keep similar routines at bedtime. Keep naps, bedtime, and wake-up times as similar as possible.
If sleep routines do change, gradually make small changes to the routine and provide praise for each time your child is successful. Try to start at least 3 to 4 days before returning to school schedules, as well reintroduce parts of routine that were left out over the holiday. When having to go to unfamiliar places, consider bringing a bag with you that includes favorite familiar toys, novel preferred items, which can be new books, spinny toys, favorite snacks or familiar foods, as well as calming items being headphones or stuffies. Finding a quiet and calm space can help with sensory overload. Create a safe space off limits to other family members that is quiet, does not have a lot of visual stimulus, and including their bag with their items, making it accessible for them.
When going to new events, give advance notices and warnings. Tell your child what they can expect each day. And for big events leading up, have conversations with them to let them know what to expect and what is happening at these events. You can even do some role-playing scenarios to practice the skills. Give your child appropriate warnings closer to the event. So a great strategy to use for this is using surprise shorties. So what a surprise shorty would look like is at 12:30, you're going for lunch with your family and you have to leave at 12 o'clock. So at 11:50, you go over to your child who is playing with all their favorite things and you say, okay, it's time to go for that lunch. And they put down their stuff and you go, oh, you know what? I forgot to pack a few things. You can have 10 more minutes time with your favorite items, but then we're going to have to go for our family lunch. And then at 12 o'clock, when it's time to go, you go over and you say, oh, it's time to go. And your child will come off their reinforcing items. And that will help make the transition smoother because they had a 10-minute warning and they had a little extra free time on their reinforcing items. I recommend that you practice the surprise shorties 3 or 4 times a day leading up to a big event so that the day of the big event, they'll know how it works. If you're going to a holiday event where there's going to be presents, consider limiting the amount that are given at one time. Sometimes they would want to take their toys and play with them for a little bit, so not trying to force opening 10 gifts at once. Try to make the gifts easy to open. Consider regifting a favorite toy or an item so that you can see their excitement, and have new toys and items ready to open. So making sure the batteries have been added, the packaging has been removed. Visuals might help. Visuals can support your child to manage change in their routine. Using first then boards can be very beneficial, preparing pictures that are holiday related, creating or purchasing simple stories to explain what is happening. Prepare task strips and walk your child through the experience. Only use the visuals if you have easy access to them.
Consider giving your child a job at gatherings. Can they greet people and take coats? Can they set the table or do the dishes? Can they be the collectors of the wrapping paper? Can they offer snacks or take drink orders? Remember to consider your child's level of independence and how much help they will need to be successful when picking a task. Consider that maybe it is just too much to expect your child to attend these events. Maybe you consider that your child stays home with a respite worker or another family member. Maybe you can plan for your child to be picked up, or that your whole family leaves at a certain time. Remember to consider what is fun for your child and what skills your child has. They may not be able to attend a family gathering and to be able to tolerate the scenario. try not to expect too much from your child. Never forget that you know your child best. Advocate for their needs and abilities. Don't let the expectations of others pressure you. You know what's best for your family. Happy holidays from the Behavior Team.